How's it going, everyone? In this 1 minute tech career advice video, I'm gonna go over why you should always negotiate your salary. Always ask for a little bit more. I think this is maybe the one tip that can make you the most money kind of passively over your life in a tech career. A lot of people, myself included, go through the early part of their career feeling weird or bad for asking for more money. And especially if you come from another career where you're like, suddenly your first tech offer is like twice as much money as you've ever made, it can feel greedy or bad to ask for more money. Please rest assured that asking for a small bump before accepting an offer is a completely normal and expected part of the negotiation process, and it's probably already priced in. Say you get an offer for 65, they're going to expect you to ask for 70 or 75, and then you settle on 67.5 or 70. This kind of meet me in the middle negotiation, it's not really negotiation, that is already priced in. So like, you should be striving for that all the time. If you read a few books on negotiation, maybe spend a weekend reading Never Split the Difference, you can probably get a lot further than this. Often if you stop thinking about salary and start negotiating on total comp, you can get a lot further. But really, don't feel bad. You are trying to get the maximum kind of market value for your skill set while still finding a good company that will treat you well and will give you something interesting to do. But you should know that you can provide a lot of value and you're worth it. So especially early in your career, negotiate. When you get an offer from a company after a series of interviews, ask for more money. Ask for something that's in your mind is reasonable, and then have some reasons for why, like blah, blah, blah. The objectives you mentioned, I believe I can hit those, with flair and grace. I believe I can do XYZ, the projects that they said they were really struggling with. If there's one thing that you do that I recommend, do this. This can add up to millions of dollars over the course of your sort of average tech career. I actually put this into an investment calculator. And basically, if you start at your first job earning like 5 to 10 above what the original offer was, and then each year you earn another 10-ish grand over what you would have gotten without actually actively negotiating, switching jobs to take advantage of those rare, like, 40% raise opportunities. If you do that, just eking out about $10,000 extra a year over a 30-year tech career, that at about a 7% rate of return ends up being an extra 1.1 to significantly more $1 million, all right? So this is like achievable. The math is not totally crazy. It's optimistic, but not crazy. That's the amount of money you're leaving on the table over the course of your career by not doing this, okay? So I hope that kind of illustrates to you why this is important. It's the area under the curve, and all of that area compounds. You should do this, otherwise you're leaving money on the table. If you have any good negotiation stories, I don't know, weird emphasis on the syllable there, but if you have any good negotiation stories, leave them in the comments below. I think it's really helpful for people to hear real stories of like, I asked for more money, they did not rescind the offer, the recruiter didn't yell at me, the hiring manager didn't say, well then we'll go with someone else. Yes, I'm sure statistically this happens every once in a while, but statistically you're making $1 million more over the course of 30 years. So it doesn't matter if occasionally an offer gets rejected for someone out there in the world. Get out there and negotiate. Please leave questions, comments, and war stories below. Thanks, peace.